Good evening, Gungeoneers. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. This is actually my second take on this. I was only here in the breach because I kind of screwed up my recording. Last time we killed the past as the convict. This time we're killing the past with the last Gungeoneer remaining, the Marine. We did a few things last time. We talked to this tinker here, and he told us all about fixing these elevators. Eventually he'll set up shop in this room here. But until then, well, he won't really set up shop until we unlock things. I also got a few items. We grabbed Ox's replacement arm that was right here. You can see him, nice face. You can see him holding his arm. And as a reward for the arm, Cadence here ordered a clone for us. A clone is a very special item that we'll be encountering. It's kind of hard to describe. I also bought fat bullets and I bought the Raiden coil, which we may see coming up very shortly. But, sorry I didn't get that on camera, but let's enter the gungeon, yes! As always, we find ourselves in the Keep of the Lead Lord, and let's see how things go. Something I've considered doing for future videos, just to, well, not really keep things fresh, but maybe keep things challenging. You know, what I kind of base some of this on is Psychedelic Eyeball did a really great LP of Spelunky. And one of the things he started doing once he, beat the game was he started doing challenge runs with player-submitted challenges. And I'm wondering, I'm pretty decent at the game. Once I show off most of the things I want to show off, maybe I should start doing that myself. I haven't really thought of what the challenges should be yet. Maybe stuff like only open brown chests, or blow up every chest, things like that. We'll see. Only use pistols on regular rooms. You can use whatever you want on bosses. Well, I say whatever I want, but that's mostly because, you don't want those boss fights to take forever. That'd just be boring to watch. Unless it'd be entertaining to watch. In this case, hey, maybe we can make that. Just a thought. Just something I've been thinking of briefly. I think the supply drop update includes a built-in challenge mode, somewhat like Binding of Isaac, but I haven't touched it yet, so I don't really know any details. Gotta take advantage of the environment, drop a chandelier here and there. The game does offer you an achievement for killing 100 enemies by dropping chandeliers, but you don't actually get anything from it. It's just, hey, if you want to do more stuff. Which, hey, doing more stuff can be cool. I have the achievement, so... I want to say there may be something you receive for flipping over 100 tables, so I'm probably going to start doing that more. Not actually using tables as cover, mind you, just flipping them. That was a mistake. Yeah, I should have known better. I wanted to flip behind the table and use it, but I goofed. And of course, the fireplace is here just in case I wanted to use this conveniently placed water barrel to put it out, but no. That's what I get for being fancy, I get hit. Let me see. This will be neat. If I find enough money, I will totally grab Table Tech Rocket. That's a pretty neat one to have. But I will grab this key. And probably not going to have enough money for Table Tech Rocket. Table Tech Rocket's a weird one. Whenever you flip a table, the table launches and goes flying into the opposite wall, like a rocket. It's kinda neat. Ooh, we found the Magnum. Yeah. No secrets there. Still looking for the other secret room. Or the other chest, I should say. Magnum will probably be what I'm going to use to kill the boss. It's fairly high damage. That's good. This room seems awfully, Nope, nothing there. Huh. I thought there might be a secret there, but no. Oh well. It just seems like a really weird room to just have, like, at the end of a hallway with nothing beyond it. Found our boss room. We'll go down this way first. Still gotta find our other chest. And it's a brown chest. I have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. Not a good one, but I have an idea. Let's see who our boss is. It is the Bullet Twins, again. Easy enough. Now that I have this master round, that's actually going to be pretty good for me. The other item we have here is the badge. The badge is an item we got for killing Sir Block, or not Sir Block, yeah, Blockner, for Sir Manuel, and it gives us a little buddy. Of course, our little buddy here, it's a few weeks left on the force for him, so hopefully he'll be fine. Apparently we're the loose cannon in this duo, but it sounds like a good, sounds like we're going to make a good pair. I do only have the one key, and I did not get enough cartridges for, what's it called, tabletop rockets, so we'll just make our way down. Of course, we have talked to, we did talk to the Tinker, and now we know that he's waiting inside these elevator chambers. You can see the working sign there. And we'll come down here and talk to him. So first thing he's going to need from us is 3 blanks, but I think I mentioned this in the previous video. If you have a master round, he will take it from you at any point, because master rounds are hard to get. But yeah, let's talk about our buddy here real quick. He's a buddy cop. He will shoot at enemies for us, and he may be able to take a bullet or 2 for us. It's going to be good. You know, the gungeon can be really, really lonely, so it's just nice to have somebody on our side for a change. This was a mistake. That was a mistake, too. Yep, I am... Yep, got it. That, yeah. Some of these trap rooms are kind of tricky. Or else I'm kind of bad at them. I guess that's also an option. So yeah, the cop is not as good of a buddy as the Super Space Turtle, but he's pretty good in his own right. Found our shop with a muncher and 2 keys. I recall the... I'm going to see how many blanks I use on this floor, and if I have anything left over, I will come back and buy a blank so we can give that to the Tinker, and then start working on whatever he requires from us next. Of course, if I find any ammo, I'm going to want to fill up my Magnum, but, well, we'll see. Sometimes this game's a little stingy with ammo. We'll see how it goes. I do need to start playing more carefully, because I've been taking way too much damage here lately. I think I mentioned before that the game will usually give you more casings from enemies if you don't take any hits. And it seems like I'm going to need a lot of casings. We found our first boss door. Not coming back there until we really kind of clear out the floor here. I gotta say, our cop buddy could definitely use some more use on the dodge roll. Seems like it'd be a good idea. You know, maybe he needs to spend less time looking at pictures of his wife and kids. Hey, found some ammo. Didn't expect that. I will take that. We've refilled our Magnum, so we can use that for the next boss. And I think I will go... There has to be a chest down there, but I'll go up from here. And we'll swing through the shop, keep on our way back down. There's our other chest. Good shot, man. We found a cell key, and we also have our third blank. Again, I'm going to wait until I see how the rest of this floor goes before I turn these into the Tinker. I mean, if I need it for the boss, then I don't really want to give it away. See our cop buddy helping us out off screen there. He's definitely doing his part. He may be more by the book, but we're definitely more the loose cannon. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else to fill up, so well, why leave it behind? Don't want that dirty rat to get it. Oh, hello. I didn't expect that. Yeah, the bullets can actually be surprisingly clever, and they will actually aim at barrels you're standing next to, so that was entirely my bad. Brown chest, it's garbage, but we did find our next person to unlock. Oh hey, it's Professor Gupton. I see. Professor Gupton is another one of the NPCs that will be selling items we can encounter in the gungeon. His items are usually more focused around, well, goop, for lack of a better word. He usually specializes in creeps and creep and things like that. But you never know, he might come in surprisingly handy. He does sell one item that is really good, but I'll get into it when I see it. What I'm planning on doing. Oh hey, there's that red bullet kit again. The one with the red cape. Oh no. Our cop buddy killed him already. Well, that's unfortunate. We still have not managed to save a single one of those guys. I'll get there. So I want to figure out what this other chest is and open it first, because I looked up the math on it recently. If you do not have any keys when you try to open a chest or blow open a chest, break a chest, there's a 60% chance that it'll be junk and a 40% chance it'll be something else, maybe even the item you were trying to unlock from inside. If you do have a key, that percentage of junk goes up to 72%. So, give myself a little bit of an advantage. Oh, they're both brown. Great. Super. Super great. All of them are brown chest. Yay! Oh boy. Great. You know, I can't be mad at that. This other one, though, I can probably be mad at. Oh well. Yeah, sometimes them's the breaks. So, blank is 24, a key is 30. I can buy both of these keys. I'll probably get at least one casing from the boss. Be able to buy the blank and possibly help out the Tinker. Or possibly not. It's Amoconda. Okay, I got this. Yep, eat it. So the reason you want to blow up these little extra bits is Amoconda will eat them and regain some health, and also gain an additional segment. I didn't get the master round out of it, but, you know, it happens. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, well, we got the pitchfork. We did get enough casings to go and buy another blank. We'll go ahead and drop these off at the Tinker. I'll be honest with you, I'm not feeling real positive on this run at this point. We'll see. Now he wants 120 casings and 3 keys. And this is probably why a lot of people have not particularly completed these shortcuts. They are expensive. He will not take things individually. He will only take them in order. So the 3 keys I have, but I must also have the 120 casings or else he won't take any of it. Yeah. This is looking to be a rough run. But we find ourselves in the black powder mine. The pitchfork is probably not going to do me much good because most of these enemies are either fireproof or something else. I'm not a big fan of the pitchfork. It suffers from a lot of the. How can I phrase this? Another gun that it reminds me of the way the flame hand used to be, and the flame hand was not very good. The flame hand now I haven't really had enough time to mess with and see how it works, but it's still not great. It seems like most of the damage this thing does comes from the fire damage. So it could use some work. Ooh, no, I'm dying. I mean, the upside is you never have to reload it. I guess there's that. Almost rolled into that one. Goodness gracious. Great pitchforks of fire. Well, this is a lot dicier than I was expecting this to be, but, you know, that's the breaks. The pitchfork, unfortunately, is not very ammo efficient. I mean, you can see here I've had to clear out most of the rooms, and it also is not very effective on enemies that are made of fire. That may come as a surprise to you. Nice shot, buddy. Oh, goodness. Cole. This is terrible. Cole gets really angry, and when it's buffed, it gets even angrier. Oh, these guys suck. I hate them. If I had a better weapon than the pistol, it probably wouldn't be so bad, but I gotta save my magnum for fighting the boss. Actually, I don't know what I gotta do, man. This is shaping up pretty rough. We have some pop, and that's probably worth it. I mean, we got plenty of keys. Maybe two procs of pop will be enough to keep us afloat, but so far it's not looking good. That was a nice one. Ooh, goodness. This is shaping up to be a very poor run. Can I pull it out? Yes. Looks like our cop buddy also does contact damage, so good for him. We don't. That's a lot of keys, which I don't have any money for. Huh. Oh well, maybe we'll have a chance to come back for it. Maybe. If I live that long. Gotta be very careful around these, don't want to jump in there. Found the boss room, but I have not found any chests yet. They must all be done in this direction. This way? Oh, great. This is doable. It's entirely doable. Yeah. And I found a green chest. Let's check for secrets first. Always important. I don't think that's a secret. Oh well. I found the... Oh. Talking about... I hope your daughter makes it well. Hope she's gonna be good. Found the hazmat suit, which makes us immune to fire damage and to creep damage, really. Fire or poison. Hopefully I will actually have an opportunity to use it. It's an interesting room. That explosion to the face. Buddy, you are a tank. Nothing down there. Let's see what we got. I have not found any ammo yet. This is... well, I do still have the supply drop, so that's always useful. We're not in bad straits, we're just not where we want to be. Hey look, ammo, as soon as I mention it. Neat. And our chest is a green chest. I think off to the left here might be Winchester. Might be. It's not a mimic. It is the Single Action Army. This is a very revolver-heavy... No, it's Professor Gupton. He's not selling anything good. Gungeon Ant, Poison Vial, Mega Douser. I believe we've seen all these, and they still aren't very good. So I think I'm going to... buy a key, so I can be ready for the next floor. Unfortunately, that's all I have. Like, I was torn between that and trying to do another round of pop-pop, but we'll see what happens. This is not looking good. It's Skin and Balrog once again. I'm definitely going to have to remember to use my blanks here. I mean, this is the entire thing I saved them for. Alright. Whoop. Nice. Ooh, look at that pop proc. That was nice. Don't want to deal with it. Almost got it. Nice. Nice. Oof. Alright. We're still getting garbage weapons, unfortunately. We got our Master Round and we got the MAC-10. It's not terrible. It's not very good, but it's not terrible. Goodness. I need to get some better weapons. What is going on? Okay, we're down to Hollow. I am not looking forward to this floor. I've only got 4 hearts and crappy weapons. At least I got pop-up on my side. That's always a positive. It's pretty much the only thing that's keeping me alive, I think. I don't want to, but I think I'm going to have to swap away from the pistol here pretty quick. It is just not doing enough damage for me. Gotta kill that Ammomancer if possible. Don't want him summoning a Skeleton. Good shot, buddy. Nice shot. And of course, we gotta watch out for the Spent. Should be... They seem to spawn in, anytime they're spawning, like one group of them spawns, it's always in a group of 1, then 2, then 4. They can have multiple, like, groups of them spawning, so you'll see 2, then 4, then 8. I think I've got to take out these guys and don't worry about the skeleton. Just not a very good line of fire I had there. Yeah, I think, you know what, I'll dry out the Magnum, and we'll see where we're at from there. Nice, beautiful. I can always refill the Magnum later. Oh, this is not a good room. This is not a good room. That's not what I wanted to use either. I ate it. Damn it. Gotta take out the buffer before I can do anything else. Okay, we have enough to talk to the Gunsling King. What's he got for us? Without dodge rolling. Okay, we've done this before. And we'll get 22 casings. I believe it is totally worth it to use another weapon for this, so I'll bust out the MAC-10. And we'll make a show of this. I'm already took a hit, so I'm not entirely sure it was worth it, but, you know, these things happen. Dropped a key, we'll leave that there, and unfortunately for one hit we did still get it done. Then we got Table Tech Stun. This one is another one of those table techs. I mentioned I was going to flip tables. It will stun enemies in the room. It's strange. You know, honestly, I'm already using the MAC-10. I might as well keep using it. I mean, why have two almost empty weapons? I can still save the single action army for boss killing. It's still not bad for that. And if I don't find any ammo, I can always just use the ammo drop for the Magnum. Hey, speaking of, Magnum is now full back up. We'll continue using the MAC-10. And that is the sound of a skeleton. This room in particular is a big one, and it's pretty rude. There's a buffer here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Sounds like somebody hit him. There he is. There he was. And the last thing that gets summoned is more water blobs, and I think some gummies. It's gun mummies. Get it? Alright, we finished that up, and our buddy's still with us. Yeah, crazy McNutty. Oh, this room sucks. So, we gotta get past these ice blocks first. Luckily, that's not too bad. They don't particularly charge. And then we just gotta make our way to these narrow corridors with these guys that are shooting both homing and otherwise shots at us. It's kinda rude. It's not super rude, but it's kinda rude. Luckily, their bullets don't go nearly as fast as mine, so... And there's another key. Oh. This game wants me to have keys now. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and pick both of them up, because I've actually got 90 casings. And I feel good about it. Because this will tide us over for any chests, well, any main floor chests we encounter for the rest of the game. If there are any extras, be like behind secret doors, well, I'll tackle that when we get there. Alright, MAC-10. Those ice blocks can be a boon, as well as a curse. In this case, it just so happened to help me out more. Nice. Because sometimes when enemies right next to them, they may blow them up. Enemy bullets also hit the blocks. They may blow them up and help you out. Like that. Very nice, very nice. I'm feeling better about this run, but still not great. I was expecting better weapons by now. Now we have a blue chest and we have a green chest that's blowing up. Nice. We found a pink Guon stone. It gives us increased health, and that is an orbital. Also open this, and we found the gamma ray. It's a gamma ray. It poisons enemies, and it's a beam, so it's not bad. I mean, it's not very good against things that can't be poisoned, but it's decent. It's doable. I always mistake this one for another one, which actually bounces off of walls. This is not it. The poison, unfortunately, or the beam itself doesn't do much damage, but it's useful. Alright, so I don't think this room goes down there, but I do want to show off that room right... Oh, actually it does. So this is a particular kind of room, these mirrored rooms. You'll notice that I can see a chest in front of the mirror, but I can't see it in front of me. If you open the chest, you will receive the chest, but also the mirror breaks and you gain some curse. In this case, with the weapons I've got, I feel like I really need it. So normally that depends on the chest quality. That one looked to be a green chest in the reflection, and it usually has pretty good weapons, and the RPG I can work with. I kind of need something better than the Magnum to kill enemies with, so I think we can do this. We haven't found the shopkeeper yet. Still going to keep using the MAC-10. The shopkeeper might not have any keys for us, but we'll find out when we get there. Oop. Okay. Well, there's, hey, speaking of, there's the shopkeeper. We are out of ammo for that. And there's... I gotta remember to flip tables. You know what? For fun, I'm going to... No, not for fun. I gotta win this run. I'll take the blue Guon stone. I forget exactly what the blue Guon stone does, actually. You can always hit I to check the inventory. The Ammonomicon. Slows time upon receiving damage. So anytime I get hit, it acts like a free bullet time. Yes, that is a good idea. I don't see any other hearts, so I think the only place that's going to be left is going to be the other boss. Well, the boss. Not other boss. And I'm aiming for the MAC-10. I'll swap to the pistol for now. Hey, it's the boss. In that case, I will swap to the Magnum, and we'll keep that going. And it is the kill pillars. I'm going to instead swap to the RPG, because the splash damage will do me much more good. Actually, through tactical use of the explosions... Oh, I rolled into them. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. I'm the worst at this game. Yeah, through tactical use of explosions, you can cause some of those bullets to disappear, and that can definitely work in your favor. But obviously, I'm just playing like a goofball. Oh, that was a miss. Now you can see if you use the explosions just right, you can actually blow up a lot of these bullets that are coming at you. Highly recommended. Nope. One of them's down. That's a miss. The other problem I have with the RPG is it fires kind of slowly, or it flies slowly, I should say. Whoop. 2 down. 1 to go. Steady. Whoa, no. Actually, I really should swap on the pistol for this, because I'm not doing myself much good here. The RPG is nice when you need splash damage, but otherwise it doesn't really work so hot. And we got him down. Good shot, buddy. I actually only took one hit during that. Huh, that's unexpected. Got the alien sidearm, which at this point is not a very good weapon. It's good on maybe the first 2 floors, but beyond that, not so much. But we can't really buy anything else. So, farther down we go, and we'll see what happens. I'll start using the single action arm. Oh, what's up here? I think this is probably... Hey, it's Flint. Ring of Chest Friendship, Heart Locket, Brick of Cash. Nothing really I want. No. No. The Ring of Chest Friendship increases your chance of getting chests after rooms, I believe. I could have that wrong. The Heart Locket gives you an extra heart container, and the Brick of Cash will reveal secret walls to you, but it's not really worth 2 keys in my opinion. Anyway. This is a very long room. You can tell by how long it takes the bullets to come bouncing back. That's one of the things about the single action army. Bullets that you fire will bounce off of walls and then bounce at enemies. It's really neat. Okay, what have we got? Got a revolvement. Managed to fake him out. Oh no! Little buddy! Oh my god! Oh no! We gotta clear this room. We gotta get him some help. Get him some breathing room. Oh no! So, when your buddy cop dies, you gain Vengeance, which gives you some curse and also increases your damage. Can't believe he's dead. And now you can see this is where our curse is starting to come into play because, well, more enemies are showing up jammed. Can't believe it. He's been with us for all these floors, and I guess it was his last day on the force. I can't believe it. Oh, that's no. I thought it was thought it was one of our red caped buddies, but no, that's just a normal one with a bandana, if you can call that bandana. Ghost. Unfortunately, we've only got 1 bullet left, and I probably cannot make it count. Nope. I'll swap to the... You know what? The alien sidearm with the damage boost might be worth it. Or not. Now, this is an interesting part of the orbitals. They can actually block his giant hand, too, apparently. Huh. Learn something new every day. I'll take it. And I wasn't expecting it, but I kind of need it at this point. The alien sidearm isn't doing as much damage as I'd like, but it's still doable. I prefer to be able to kill the smaller enemies in 1 hit, but killing most other things in 2 hits is not a bad trade-off. Especially when Pop-Pop procs. Alright, we found some ammo. I'm going to refill... What am I going to refill? The RPG, probably. We'll probably need it against the High Dragon. Of course, when Pop-Pop doesn't proc, this thing just feels pretty anemic. This is a lot of bullets going my way, and I did not appreciate it. Ah! Ah! Pop, Pop, save me! No! I think that may be the first time I've been hit by a jammed bullet, or the first time I've been hit by a jammed bullet. They take off a full heart of health instead of just one. And of course it was against those guys who, if I stand still, they'll never hit me. Oh. Oh well. We found our shop. I'll have to see what I have enough money for at the end of the floor, but it's not looking like it's going to be any of this stuff on the right. So I might as well take my armor now and just leave with it. We do need a bullet, so we can kill the Marines past. The key, I'll take... I'll come back for it. I don't want to make this decision yet. These guys aren't worth wasting bullets on. Or wasting ammo on, I should say. Nice. We're still finding keys, even though at this point I may not be able to use them. Found the boss door. We have not found any chests yet, so we'll hold off on that. See, I gotta start remembering that I have the hazmat suit, so walking through stuff doesn't hurt. It's not one of those things that I normally think about, honestly. Ooh, this is a bad room. Especially with that jammed enemy. Even basic jammed enemies really suck up your ammo. They're jerks. I want to use the alien sidearm to clear out rooms, just because I'm not going to use it otherwise. It takes too long to charge up for the boss, really. Kill the boss with. This may be dicey. It could be worse. I've got 2 orbitals. They'll do me a lot of good. This is entirely doable run. This is an entirely doable run. Everything is going to be just fine. Besides, I have Pop-Pop on my side. With an immortal gun on my side, who could lose? Green chest doesn't look like a mimic. Go ahead and open it up. Oh my god. Of course it's Cupid's bow. Great. Super. Okay, what else? Must be another chest off this way. Yeah, the gamma ray might actually be useful against the boss. Tough to say. No, that's not what I want to see. This is... Oh, this room just got unfortunate. You know, as soon as I started talking bad about Cupid's bow, I suddenly start using it. How about that? The weirdest thing. Face your master! Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. Huh. Man. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cupid's bow is still garbage, but, wow. see, where are those pop... Why can't I pop on purpose? I'm just saying. That's not what I want to see. Oh, hey, I forgot. Yeah, table tech. I flipped the table and he got stunned. I'm good at this game, I promise. Some of these rooms are really easy, some of them are not. Ah, that table flip, so majestic, so amazing. How does he do it? Yeah, I think literally table tech showmanship is defined as you flip the table so majestically that all the enemies are stunned. I'm going to fill up the single action army, because I believe that will be more use against the boss than the Mac 10 will. I guess I'll find out, but I think that's a miss. That's another miss. I gotta stop doing this whole, oh man, I fired one shot and that's two jammed enemies. That's unfortunate. Oh, I fired one shot, the enemy does totally be dead. I can totally reload now. I'm pretty bad about doing that sort of thing. See, if I had more knockback, knockback weapons and pits are actually very effective against the jammed enemies because, well, it doesn't matter how much health you have. If you fall down a pit, you're dead. Fortunately, at the moment, I do not have anything that really does knockback. I guess I could have stunned him. That would have been worth something, right? And a green chest. I got no reason to save anything. Gotta check this wall real quick. Yeah, there's a secret. Oh, hey, neat! We found Wolf. We found Junior 1. That could actually be useful against the boss. Nice. Let's see, we'll go back to the shop real quick and see what we can get. I don't think we can really get much, because all this stuff is too expensive, all this stuff on the right, so all I can really afford is the armor. I mean, I could get the key, but what's the point in the half heart I cannot use? And unfortunately, that's it. So, time to see if I can kill the dragon with this scrap loadout. I feel like the gamma ray is actually going to be pretty good, as long as I can keep from dodge rolling. Because I can use it to take out that stuff, but it is not doing much damage. Okay, yep, not that one. Swap to the Magnum. Gonna take these guys out. Oh, I hate it. Nope. Oh, I should have saved that blank for this. I really hate this pattern. But I made it. Oh, hey, it's my favorite pattern again. Yay! Wait a minute, why am I not using my RPG? I'm saving it for this fight. Again? Get out of here! Nobody likes you, dragon! Wow, he just keeps recycling the same two attacks. How great. How super great. Ah, I ate it. Again. Still? Oh, it was a pop RPG. Nope, not doing it. I thought that guy died. Yep. Junior, don't just sit there, do something. Wait, where's Junior? What the hell? Oh, you think yours is bigger than mine, huh? It is. Alright, I got this. I got this. Almost to phase 2. Yeah, I got this. I might have this. It's fine, I'm only taking a couple of hits. It's no big deal. Usually takes 3 rockets to knock those guys out completely. Oh boy. I got this. Still got plenty of health. See? Got this. Let's swap with something classy for the final kill. I think I'll try out the single action. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, this might be one of those times where sometimes on this boss you don't really have any good options. The only thing you can do is really just go through this curtain multiple cycles, and it sucks, but it happens. I mean, at this rate, I'm probably going to have to go through this cycle 2 more times, so maybe 3, possibly 4 times total. It's not great, but it is what it is. Luckily, the single action army has a really fast reload time. Oh, it's so close. There's like no health left. Come on. Oh, that was a hit. Didn't even take that. Oh well. I mean, it's not going to get the master round anyway. Okay, so it was 2 hits. Oh man. I didn't feel too great about that run to start with, but once again we have killed the High Dragon. We have our bullet that can kill the past, and now it's time to finally face the Marine's past. What could be in his tragic background that forced him to try and kill the past? Guess we'll find out. Now I do have to kind of say ahead of time, I do find the Marine's past to be, I think it's the most difficult one. And I'll kind of go into why when we get there. So we find ourselves on in Primerdyne R&D in the past, which is 7 years prior. It seems as though in the past the Marine was not quite the bravest man, and instead of heading to the labs, he took the escape pods. But this time, things are going to be different. I think I said something, but I missed it. 2 items we have. We have the Hegemony Carbine, and we have a pistol. The only one really worth using is the Carbine, because it's the only one that really has enough ammo, but we'll see how this goes. So the Hegemony Carbine is not a very good weapon. It does not do a whole lot of damage. It's not entirely accurate. By the way, don't stand in those little red spaces. They do poison creep, so watch out for that. And this boss really spits out a very chaotic pattern. The Carbine does decent damage, don't get me wrong, but it's not super good. Ooh, that poison creep actually ticks up really fast. Really fast. And here's the other problem. The boss will summon in a whole bunch of imps. In case you didn't get it yet, the Marine is based on Doom. Luckily you've got some buddies firing from the wings, and they'll do little bits of damage. But the boss will not wait until you've finished off all these imps to come back in. Oh, ate it again. Screw it. I am doing so hot. I want to say he summons the imps in at every third of his health. Actually, he's at a third, I'm at a half, so technically we have the upper hand. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie, every time I do this fight, I never feel very confident about it. And one of those imps is still alive. Two of them are still alive. Now, it should be definitely mentioned, you do not get any ammo refills, so if you run out of the carbine, well, you're screwed. But luckily, I didn't need it. For completing this boss fight, we got the Galactic Medal of Valor, and the Gilded Hydra, I think, is an item you get for completing all of the pasts. But it looks like, finally, the Marine is the hero of the dead, is the hero of the day, except for that scientist out in the hallway. He's totally dead. That is going to do it for this run of Enter the Gungeon. Please join me next time when we do something, well, similar but a little bit different. Until next time, aim true. Oh, I still like the sound of that. It still sounds neat.